Hi everyone, so we're back with another episode of our commentary of our Florida holiday, and today we're on part 2 of our 24-hour event. The only day we actually did split into 2 parts because it was 24 hours, which is quite a long time.
You can watch our slow descent into sleepness madness. It's a really, really long day. Really long.
You don't look that different though, because you don't point the camera at yourself. You just watch me descend into tiredness and look awful and ragged.
If you didn't want to be on camera all the time, you could have carried the cameras.
I don't mind.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, play.
The Diamond Horseshoe's open. The Diamond Horseshoe's never open. I've never been in there.
No, I don't think I've ever been in there either.
Because it's never open.
No.
But look, it's open.
It's a 24-hour day, so I guess they just figured they might as well.
That's annoying. I should have gone in there. Next time we'll keep an eye out.
We said lunch was quite nice, but I'm going to disagree with my past self here. I just wanted to be positive for the vlog. I didn't think lunch was that nice at all.
That pudding.
The pudding was
amazing.
fine, but the main course was kind of boring. I don't think we ordered well.
I think I ordered alright. You didn't order
You
very
ordered
well.
pasta.
Yeah. Okay, I should have got the Pilgrim's Feast. I got freedom pasta instead. What are we talking about here? Look how scrunched. Like, do you know what? I'm gonna get the most defined wrinkle in this middle part of my forehead because I like. Oh, the tiki.
Oh
room.
man, people were falling asleep in here.
Yeah, don't fall asleep in the tiki room.
We almost fell asleep in here. Like, it was this kind of day where I was like, oh,
Was
I'm
this
really
the
tired now. I could just...
Was this the one where someone did fall asleep?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
And then the thunder happened. Oh.
Yeah. They were asleep, and then the thunder happened, and they were all suddenly all awake again.
It was so funny because there was a guy snoring, wasn't there?
Yeah, he was proper going for it, like a full-on, like...
And then bang!
He's like, whoa, 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 whoa. I wish we got it on video, but we wouldn't have been able to use it.
But we've just reenacted it for you, so...
Yeah.
That's kind of half as good. That's good. Where am I going?
I don't know where you're going. I don't know where I'm going either. I think we're just
I
sort
need
of...
to pee.
Oh, Splash Mountain. This was a welcome relief.
I love Splash Mountain. You're not so keen because you don't like your shoes getting wet.
No, I really, really don't like getting my shoes wet because it kills literally every pair of shoes I have. Every pair of shoes I have has been fine up until I've gone on a water ride somewhere, and then all of a sudden it's been like, oh, and now the sole's falling through.
But you won't wear flip-flops just on the water rides. We
I
discussed
hate
this.
flip-flops. I
Just for
hate
the
them.
ride,
I hate them
though.
so much. They're so awful.
Just for the ride. What about...
They sound annoying, they feel annoying, and they look stupid. I don't like flip-flops. I'm so against them.
Just as you get on the... Oh, okay. I'm not having this argument. We're just going to flip and flop back and forth.
Oh no.
Yeah. Look at the people dressed as the donkeys. I got a little bit wet. You can see. Right there.
Yeah. I was so paranoid. Like, I put my camera inside a bag that had a rain cover that then went inside an additional bag, and I made sure I had to put loads of stuff on top of it. I was so paranoid about that camera getting wet. I've had that camera a long time now. I'm a lot less paranoid about what happens to it. Yeah. I've dropped it several times.
This is the thing I hate. You can do that thing I hate, where you're like... You can do that thing...
Am I? I'm already doing that thing I hate, where we're like on half the screen because it's a GoPro and I can't see what I'm doing, and I don't know how wide it is, and I'm mostly pointing it as you, which means that I'm just sort of in a corner and the fisheye is making my face look really weird and horrible, and then there's all this dead space over on the right. You
just said the thing I hate. You said, don't worry, just less than twice this of what we've just done. I said, I'm already tired.
Yeah.
So, I hate you. I didn't know if I wanted blankets, I didn't know what I wanted. I was starting to get delirious. It was only like lunchtime. It's because I ate my pudding at the restaurant and then I had the rest of yours because you didn't eat it, and that made me really sad.
I ate some of it.
It was I think that was one of the best puddings. Like
it was pretty good, yeah, sure, but I just didn't want all of it after the food I ate. And where it was hot, I was like, I really don't want that like bloated feeling to be wandering around in this heat all day. I don't want that right now.
This section was for me, I think, because I kept telling Ash, sing along to the song, and he wouldn't. And then I'm not looking, and then you sing along to it in the vlog. And I was editing, I was like, you were singing and I didn't know? I was a little bit annoyed, but then also not. DJ Lobot!
He was at the other park.
He's what?
He was at the other park.
He was at the other park. Look! Anna.
Oh, my nose creeping in the corner. Stupid fish eye.
Look at all those push chairs.
Strollers.
So many. Well, I'm English, so they're push chairs to me.
Okay. People were saying, like, on the forums just, like, a few weeks back, they were like, oh, don't leave your valuables in your stroller, someone might steal them. I'm like, wow, that really didn't need to be said to me. That seems like such like a don't do this thing.
Yeah, but when you looked at some there was loads of bags and stuff in those
yeah,
strollers.
and it just seems like such an obvious thing not to do. Like, I don't know why that was such a big, like, top tip. Just don't do it. Keep it with you. It will get stolen.
I'm still singing the Mickey Mouse song. That's one of my favourites. I sing that a lot now, don't I?
You
I
do.
Just shout
every
it
now
at
and
you.
again. Yeah.
I just put MICKY Mickey Mouse.
Donald Duck.
Mickey
Because you always
Mouse.
like the Donald Duck variant.
This
You
was
like
like,
that
where's
bit.
the best bit?
This ride was weird.
This was a weird ride. And also, I don't remember the film or whatever this was from, so I was watching it as like, I don't really get what's going on here.
It feels like a horror ride designed for children, but that's still terrifying as an adult because you're just like, what is going on?
This is crazy.
Oh, Jungle
7:05. That is a very really a fast pass. I was
Yeah.
like, at exactly 7:05, we're going to do.
Cruise. No, we got a fast pass for it.
That's fine. I'm looking out for cool outfits behind us, but there are none here.
Not really, no.
Any there? I don't see any. I was gonna be
I
like,
like doing this a lot. I just like stopping and waiting for you to walk off.
I know it's really awkward because I'd be like, why are you not coming? And then
Just like, I need the footage for the vlog. Oh, this is the bit where we're on the live stream.
yeah, and we stood there for ages trying to find it, didn't we? We found us on the
Yeah.
live stream.
We pulled it up on my phone because we had internet connection from the park Wi-Fi, and I scrolled to the live stream and I could see where we were.
That guy's taking a picture of the something. Where's the camera? I don't see it. Is it in the corner?
I'm not sure actually. I think it's right behind your head,
Oh, that's unfortunate.
or it's like mounted somewhere higher up, but we can't see it. Like, I don't think it's like a super like big looking film camera. I think it was a fairly small kind of unobtrusive looking one, but
This is how easily distracted I get. I was like, there's a balloon!
there is a
And then I
balloon.
stopped talking.
Yeah. It's like, cool.
And then I saw the little girl freaking out. Look at that woman behind us. She's like jumping and waving at the live stream. Now she's calling someone.
I think she's on the phone with like, hey, can you see me? I'm at the
That
thing.
would be so cool. Imagine being like, hey everyone, I'm on, like, go on to the live stream. And
Well, we did. We put a Facebook post
Yeah,
about
but no one was awake.
it. No, yeah, no one cared, but...
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
We did a lot of walking on this day. Like, we're right back at the front of the park now when we knew our next thing was going to be Jungle Cruise. And we were over at Fantasyland.
We had
we just went-
ages.
Let's just go to the front of the park. Let's just walk all that way.
Yeah, because we wanted to see the live stream because we had nothing else to do yet. Because the Jungle Cruise is not for another couple hours.
I know, it just doesn't seem particularly efficient.
Do you know what? We started off trying to be
I did
efficient.
it again. I just sort of waited.
Stop leaving me. This is where the woman got really freaked out by me because she thought I was going to steal. Bear in mind, I would not steal, but she didn't know that. I
She
freaked
really
her out.
suspected
Freaked
you.
her out good. Didn't buy anything from in here. Regret that. Just
We
bit.
got a drink.
We did get a drink and we shared it.
We did. We shared a Coke.
Good job. This bit, I'm like looking about.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
there's a woman there. You can see her through. Was it her? Or was it a woman by
Yeah,
the
just
door?
in like, just to the right, just behind like the main sort
No,
of
it was the woman by
fountain
the
of
door.
things. Was it?
Yeah, because I did that, and she was like, she gave me the look of don't even try it.
Don't do that, you'll get in trouble.
I'm fairly sure that they're just constantly on the lookout for people doing that because, like, not even joking, I'm sure people really do try and do that.
Yeah.
Oh, is this where we do Country Bird Jamboree?
Yeah, apparently loads of people like saying, and I say loads of people, I mean like Craig from the Diz was saying that it's really cool and like you have to listen to the words. And I thought it was Blood on the Sand, but apparently it's Blood on the Saddle. And it's apparently a really sad song. But to me it just was so creepy.
It's creepy and weird, but I read an article, I think, about, like... Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I can't hear saddle, I definitely hear sand.
Yeah, he says saddle though.
But someone was going through like the history of the music, the history of the songs, and was talking about how it was actually, bizarrely, quite an authentic portrayal of the music. So I don't know how true that is, it was just an article that I read. It's not for us, but I can definitely see the appeal if you're really into the historical side of things. It just definitely gives off a weird vibe if you don't really know any of that.
Yeah, I won't be doing it again.
Yeah, it's not for us.
See? We could do loads. See, that kid's crying. He hated it that much. It's like, the bears! Like, it's like Nicolas Cage and the bees. The bears! She was alright. I just don't like the jokes.
Yeah. It's weird. Considering how much you love puns and bad jokes, you'd think that the Jungle Cruise would be more like up our street, but...
I think it's her haircut, but she looks like Snow White from Once Upon a Time.
Yeah, she's got that same kind of shortcut.
Yeah.
Wish we could have taken a shortcut through this attraction.
Sort of getting heckled from the back. She was cool with it. She was like, fine. Would you not just get bored of doing the same spiel? Like, and then this happened. I would just be like, mixing it up.
Yeah, but it's weird. Like, some people really like it when the skippers mix it up and do something fun and new, and some people are like, no, I really want like the thing. Like, I want it to be like it is every time. I want the script, the standard jokes. I want to hear them.
You can tell the sun's going in because my top isn't bright anymore.
You can also tell that you're walking slightly faster than I'm comfortable with because I'm like all over the place with this filming. I think I was trying to put stuff in my bag at the same time, but I was like, I gotta film. Because
I never walk fast, so I was like, I can't believe that I was walking too fast for you.
You were really motoring for that Fast Pass Plus because you were like, we've got to go on it. We've got to get another Fast Pass. The quicker we get one, the quicker we can.
We clicked to see Mickey Mouse. We didn't see Mickey Mouse.
We did not.
Why didn't we see Mickey Mouse?
Because it was 1:30 to 2:30 in the morning, and we wanted to not be doing anything. That wouldn't have been a fun meeting. I don't think.
I don't know. Talking Mickey kind of freaks me out a little bit. I know where I stand with the ones that don't talk to me. I know where the limit is. If he starts like having conversation, I just don't know how I feel about that.
It's the point where I was like, right, GoPro becomes completely useless from here because it's starting to get towards the evening. And the GoPro does not handle low light well, so I was trying to use the DSLR as much as possible, which means it was really, really annoying to film stuff.
And also, we filmed in the treehouse, and for some reason we either didn't have the mic on, or this is when the wire was being dodgy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
So the only clip, we actually filmed quite a lot in the treehouse, the only clip that we've been able to keep is us like a tiny bit of walking, because the rest of it just didn't have any sound.
Yeah, we could have put something over it, we just didn't really want to, because we were like, this is kind of a... Oh, dropped her.
He's gone.
Dropped my headphone. Yeah, we just kind of didn't think it was very interesting without sort of talking, and the music just didn't really do
it's
much
just
good.
not the best, also. I wouldn't mind if this went.
Have you ever seen the movie that this is from?
Huh?
You ever seen the movie that this is from?
I haven't seen the movie.
No. Me neither.
So how do you know it could be fun?
Then there we go. That's why
I didn't. What?
Oh, I thought you said if you've seen the movie, I bet this would be fun.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, how do you know if it's fun? Because...
Well, no, I'd know if it was fun if I'd seen the movie. I'm saying I bet it's probably fun if you have, because if you have, maybe it is fun. But if you haven't, it kind of isn't. Not for me, anyway. But we had to do it, because we were on the mission.
We had to do it. Look, it's, oh my god, what's the name?
Cuzco?
Cuzco!
Emperor's New Groove?
Yes.
Yes.
That was a good outfit. And there was was it a female Gaston that he was with? Look, they're the donkeys!
From Pleasure Island?
Yes.
Sounds good. Yeah, I think so.
Do we walk past them? I feel we walk past the really good outfits.
Not one I really do.
I don't know. I think
remember.
they're going faster than we are.
I remember. Oh no, I pointed him out. Look at him.
Yes.
Oh yeah, female. That was such a good outfit. He did so well with that. I wanted to go up to him and be like, "You did an amazing job."
I'm sure he'd have appreciated it.
I know he would have, and that's why I'm really annoyed at myself that I didn't.
Yeah.
If you see something you should compliment, you should.
Hall of Presidents?
I'm kind of not sure if we should do this again just to see what happens.
So far it's the same, isn't it?
No, it's closed at the moment because they're putting a talking Donald Trump section in.
Yeah, but that's not been confirmed as like what they're
No, it
actually
has.
doing. Like, no,
Yeah, he's
I
in
read
it.
a thing the other day, like that they were like maybe not going to put it in.
No, he's in. I'm pretty sure. Like I watched it on the Diz like 2 days ago.
Right. Okay. Because I read a thing that was saying that they
No,
might
no,
not.
he's going to be in there.
Right.
I know up until now he didn't want to talk in it, but I know he's going to be in it. I'm so annoyed. They started the fireworks early because of the storm, and I
Yeah.
wanted to get Beast Castle in the background, which you can kind of see a little bit, but it's not where I wanted us to be stood. But we
No,
were in
We just couldn't get there. We were kind
Pecos
of
Bills.
pretty much, yeah.
And I heard them say the fireworks will start in 5 minutes, and I was like, this is 10 minutes before it was meant to start, so we kind of ran over, and this was the best spot we could get.
And there was like a huge crowd of people kind of blocking the entrance to the bit that we wanted to get to, so there wasn't really any chance of getting there. So we were like, yeah, let's go take a break on the boat.
But also, I got destroyed by mosquitoes sitting on this boat.
Yeah. That was weird.
Mosquitoes
'Cause I
just love me.
Didn't get bitten. I think it's great because they're really attracted to you, and they're kind of. I think they'll bite me if they want to, but when you're around, you're much more tempting. So
I don't know if it's
just
my.
get a
Someone
pass.
mentioned it could be my perfume, but it's on my legs. Always my legs, never the top half of me.
Maybe it's blood type or hormone balance or who knows. Like mosquitoes, they like what they like, and it's not me, which is great for me.
And then this was definitely something we should have done during the day, that boat, because it drove round, but nothing was illuminated.
Another patented Sarah shot here, where there is something directly coming out of my head.
I think I do it so I know that I'm level.
But you just
don't
take a step to like
argue
one
it's
side.
fine.
Because I can't see that that's right behind me. You have to just move slightly to the
Next
side.
time,
I like all the lightning behind me though. It looks really
the lightning
cool.
does look cool.
Footage starts to get very grainy from here out though. Very
Oh, this is
noisy.
when we were like trying to be one with the storm, and we thought we knew, and we didn't know. I was
We
like,
didn't know.
let's sit under this cover. Where's the seat? Look at all these idiots walking around in the storm. And then
Don't they know it's going to be pouring it down with rain in literally like 15 seconds? I mean, there was a lot of lightning, but it didn't start raining that
Reflected on
hard.
your face.
You saw it reflected on my face and my facial expression. Whoa! I love
was
how much
really
I
cool.
overreact to everything. Oh my god, there's lightning!
Like we had some comments about lightning on our lightning vlog that we did, where we watched the lightning, about how like England just doesn't get lightning. We just really don't. So it's a total novelty to us, really.
I love lightning. Until it's one time in Disney when I was working there, it was so close. It literally felt like someone just dropped like a solid barrel or something behind you. I was like, oh my god.
But we get it maybe once or twice a year, and it's never really the kind of multiple cool forks that Florida gets. So seeing Floridian lightning is kind of awesome. I really like it.
It's cool because as we're watching this, it's really warm out, but we're getting a little bit of a breeze, which is kind of what it felt like at the time. So I feel like I'm almost
Very
there.
appropriate for
It
the
is
weather,
very
yeah.
appropriate. I don't know why we thought this would be open when it was stormy.
No, I don't know why we thought it was either. It's like
Maybe we were just
everyone
like,
knows that that's the first one to go down pretty much. That
maybe
one
we
and
were just
Splash
sleepy
Mountain.
drunk, just been like,
I think at this point we just didn't care.
just like whatever.
We're like, oh no, it's going to take us half an hour. Yay, it'll waste some time.
Well, nobody's there.
Look how unhappy I am.
Look how unfocused most of this is. Like,
I was so not loving life. Looking back, I will say I enjoyed it. At the time, honest to God, at this time, I was getting to having enough of it.
oh yeah, no, you had enough like hours ago, but I was like adamant that we were going to stay.
Look at
There
these
was
people
no
chilling.
way that we're leaving. That was a cool lightning
That
thing.
was cool
It's a shame
lightning.
the trees were in the way.
Bloody trees.
Lightning happening.
I'm so annoyed that I got that really cool photo of the castle while the scrim things are up.
Well,
it
maybe
just
they'll-
ruins everything.
Maybe there'll be a storm next time.
Yeah, maybe. That's what I'm going to have to hope for.
But you've already done it now. You can't. Lightning never strikes twice.
So this could be a
You
nice
can't get the same one. No, it does though. That's.
Yeah, I'm going to be able to get that photo again, I think.
maybe sort some stuff out, which would be good.
This is definitely one of the disadvantages of using the DSLR is run and gun focus. With the GoPro, everything is in focus at all times. With the DSLR, I've got to be manually focusing constantly because I don't use the autofocus. I have to be manually pulling the focus around to try and
Really?
track where Sarah is. And where I'm using quite a wide aperture, and I think I'm using about f4 right now, it's really hard to like get that band to be exactly where it is. So walking along and filming with the DSLR is so
Well, we've
so
got
hard.
the Canon G7 next time.
Yeah, which will be better because the autofocus on that is more appropriate for wandering around
Look
and
how
filming.
tired I am. Watch
Very,
this.
very
Ready?
tired.
If, about
I literally just pan away from really cool lightning and it's just not in focus and it's all blurry.
Never mind. We know it's lightning.
lightning's getting very
I know, but I wanted to see it!
You saw it behind my head a minute ago.
Barely.
I just done. Just whatever you want.
You've started checking out at this point. You're like,
See, there you go. There's some lightning. Yeah, we have so much time to waste. Go whatever you like.
Main Street, I think.
I think we go to a... Here we go. Yeah, another thing. Look at this! Bright
Ah.
light right out of my head. These photos are pretty cool.
They do look cool.
Yeah, they do look cool.
So the parade got cancelled because of the storm. And that would have been my last time ever to see the Main Street Electrical Parade.
Oh.
And they
But that means our
cancelled it.
previous time was the last time ever to see the Electric Light Parade. And we were more in the mood then because it wasn't 1 a.m. and we weren't deliriously tired. And stop putting stupid bright white lines above my head.
I'm so tired. I'm going to yawn. Here comes the yawn. I think you panned away. I'm going to yawn now. Oh, God.
Yeah, I pan away, but you like pull off it. No, it's a sneeze. I heard you. You sneezed.
gave myself a yawn for no reason.
We're going to be going, so we might as well.
This is so brightly lit. This is what it looks like when I'm like walking down the kebab alley. Down the front.
Just
Everything's
bleary-eyed
kind of
and everything
blurry,
like smeary,
I see all the
like
lights.
bright lights.
This was our thumbnail.
You were kind of terrified about this. You were like,
Look
"Ugh."
how big the bags under my eyes are.
We've been up for a long time.
No, I didn't
Very
like
long
this at
time.
all. It was making clinky noises as well.
Yeah, it all starts out fine, and then all of a sudden you're like, whoa, 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 I don't want it.
It sounds like quite fast.
Yeah, and it went really high as well.
So
I really didn't
high.
expect it to be that high.
High carousel is
Yeah.
It was pretty brutal. Good job. Good word, Sarah. I understand.
I was like, this might look quite nice, like all the lights like in soft focus in the background, but it wasn't soft enough focus, so it just looks really like you're drunk. It's not a good effect.
Well, it's kind of weird, sleepy drunks. That's how we felt.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's a huge queue for Thunder
Oh.
Mountain. 55 minutes.
Your app was wrong.
That I don't know. Maybe the sign's wrong.
I don't know, which is more likely? Your phone got it wrong or Disney got it wrong?
Did we do Thunder Mountain in the dark?
I think we did. I'm pretty sure we did.
Did we do it after? I mean, we'll find out in a minute. But didn't we do it after Peter Pan?
Possibly.
Buses, standby line,
Possibly.
same,
Oh yeah, we did a fast pass list, didn't we? And we really didn't need to because there was literally no one in the queue.
Yeah.
and maybe see if we can book something else as a fast pass. If not,
We were really lucky with the fast passes. I think because there was only 2 of us, and
We
the
managed
system
to
was
get
still pretty new. that not
Quite
many
a
people-
few, and I think a lot of people weren't checking back in.
Mm-hmm.
We
Because that's
did
when
really
you
well
had
for
to
that.
do it on the app. Because
Yeah.
now you can do it on your phone. Whereas before you had to do it on the machine.
Yeah, you had to find a kiosk and go to it, and just loads of people weren't doing that.
Back in the olden days, we did fast passes.
The
You had to
olden days of
physically go up
2015.
to a machine. What are we? Where are we?
The train. We did a loop on the train
Johnson tells me about.
because
Are
we
we
were
on the
like,
train?
yeah, we were like, let's do a loop on the train because we've got to do one,
Yeah, you
and
have to.
you know we'll just try not to fall asleep, which was really really difficult.
It was so like dark and calming, and
It was very
So
very
moving.
nice to just fall asleep here.
I think the only thing that kept me awake is the people in front of us clearly hadn't been there all day because they were like pumped.
Oh, they were up and ready to go.
Oh my god, look at my eyes. I know some of that's makeup related, but geez.
Yeah, we're fading fast. Fading
yeah.
very
My
fast.
hair's gone all scraggly. The one thing I was a bit unsure about, and we cut it from this because it was a bit of a controversial subject. There were still a lot of children around at 2, 3 a.m, but not many of them were awake. They were
Yeah.
kind of passed out on family members or in strollers asleep.
And go through tomorrow.
I understand you want to do it, but
Well, I
Maybe-
mean, at that point, I actually think that's better. Like, if you're gonna do that, let your kid sleep when your kid needs to
Oh, I
sleep.
suppose.
I think the families I was more annoyed about were the ones that were dragging their kids around who clearly just wanted to sleep and wanted to be anywhere else but here. But the parents were like, no, we've got to stick it out. We've got to do this. And, you know, no one was having fun. The parents weren't enjoying dragging the kids around. The kids weren't enjoying being dragged around by their parents. And that was the ones I was more annoyed about than the ones that were just like, yeah, sure, the kid's asleep. Let's just do some stuff while the kid passes out.
I say that, but I can guarantee you, when I'm older, I will be that parent. I'll be like, this is my holiday. I've paid for it. You will enjoy what I tell you we must enjoy.
We are going to head this way over to Fantasyland.
We're going all the way from Tomorrowland to Fantasyland.
Enchanted Tales with Belle.
Well, that's not too far. It's
For now.
the next one over.
And then Peter
Yeah, but
Pan,
it's just like...
and then
It was further than you wanted to walk,
It
right?
was.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired. I'm honestly getting tired thinking about how far we walked. I wish I had like a Fitbit for this day.
This is the day where, yeah, a Fitbit would have been amazing.
Because I have an app like that on my phone, but my phone was like... I had to put it on like super power save, where it was like black and white screen.
So we've done Enchanted Tales with Belle, and we're heading off.
I didn't get picked that time, and I was totally fine with that. I was like, you do your thing.
Yeah,
you
you're
do
like,
you.
this is not the
I'll
time.
sit here and just experience the ride. We still had 3 hours left.
Looking at how long's left in the video, though, we compressed that 3 hours into like 3 minutes.
Yeah, but that's to be fair, we lost a lot of the footage.
We lost some of it, yeah.
We lost all the footage sitting on Main Street, most of the end thing. We lost most of
Oh
our
yeah, that was
dancing.
true. We lost a
Yeah.
lot of footage from this, which was a real shame.
Next time, though. But to be fair, it's still 2 videos, so I think we're okay with the amount of footage we have. But
Oh, for sure. Like, it wasn't that we didn't have enough to make a video. It was that it would have been nicer to be less abrupt with it.
Yeah, it's quite an
Like-
abrupt ending, isn't it?
Like 3 hours and 3 minutes is quite a compressed bit of vlog.
I told you to.
But again, I suppose to be fair, we also didn't really do that much for the last 3 hours. We did like this ride.
We got a
another
frozen
one,
lemonade, and we partied up. I did the Cupid Shuffle,
You did.
and then we went and stood in the main bit, and that was when, what was that other song that came out recently that there was a song. What was the oh my god, what was this Silento song?
Salento.
Yeah, everyone was doing that, and I was
Nene
like,
one, right?
yeah, and I had
Yeah.
no idea, and everyone was doing it because it hadn't come out in the UK yet, and I was like, I knew the other one. I'm just gonna shimmy back to Ash, away from the dancing crowd, so I did like a fool.
I liked when they play One Direction, You Don't Know You're Beautiful, because we Snapchatted Vanessa and Sophie, and that was totally our song when we used to go to Chaos, which was a terrible nightclub in Southampton, and we used to shout that at each other all the time.
Yeah.
So that was a fun time to Snapchat them, so I'm glad they played
You'll be
it.
able to see it because that's what we're singing in this video, but obviously
Yep.
we couldn't use the music because it's copyrighted.
This is another one of our patented audio fakes, where we sub in some royalty-free music that we have the rights for, instead of the chart music that we definitely don't have permission for.
I want to watch this back, like, normally to see what actual songs are playing.
It didn't sound very good because it was too loud and it just really overwhelmed the mic. And also the DJ definitely could have been better. Like, I know it was really early in the morning, but this seems to me like an amazing stage to put a really good DJ on for the early hours of the morning. That would have been
Where's
really,
DJ
really
Lobot?
cool. Yeah, stick DJ Lobot up there. Play some Martin Garrix.
This is where they were singing That's What Makes You Beautiful.
Yes.
That's what makes you... We were loving it.
Loving life. It was totally what we needed at this time though, to
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
be a bit more energized.
Do a little rave. See a little GoPro.
Oh yeah, back on the GoPro, because I was
'Cause your
like, the
camera
lights will
died.
make this fine.
Oh.
And it was like, not really.
Not
Still
many
looks
people were
very,
dancing.
very,
And then we
very
had loads
grainy.
of us sitting down waiting for this, and then it cut, and then this is them say goodbye. And they're all in their pyjamas!
And that light really annoys me. I could have done a much better job of filming here, but that light is such in the
And a
way.
hand.
And then there's that arm that goes up in the middle.
Oh, look at Chip and Dale! You can't really see them because they're behind the light, but they're there. That was super cute. And then we went home.
Oh.
We had to get the bus back, which took forever to turn up, and we didn't get back till like
Yeah.
7:30.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, completely forgot. Like, this is completely missing from the vlog, but this was the only day that we really, really had to wait for a bus.
Which is really annoying.
It was so annoying. It was the one day we just didn't want this to be the case, but on every single other day, like, it'd been fairly quick, and they were sending sort of dedicated Port Orleans French Quarter ones, so we were like, great, cool, we'll just get on this one, it'll go straight to our resort. This was the day that they were like, we're going to run no buses here, they're going to go Riverside and French Quarter.
No,
so
no,
they're
they
gonna be
were-
packed. No, we had to go...
Did we?
We had to go the full loop, because I was so tired, and I was like, oh, this is Riverside, I'm not going to remember this, because it's 6 a.m. in the morning, and I've been going a very long time.
Well, we didn't leave the park till like 6:20. And then we had to get a bus, and we didn't get back to our room till about 7:30.
It was, I swear it was much later
Was
than
it
that.
much later than
It
that?
took a lot longer than I was expecting to leave. And that
And
was
then-
a real shame, but that was the only day that transport was an issue for us, so I guess we can count our blessings on that one.
Yeah, and then we went to bed and slept till like 1 o'clock, I think I woke up.
Yeah.
Not too long.
I was just like, so tired. It was an exhausting day, but I'm so glad that we did it. Like, when it was announced, you were like, should we? It's like, yeah, we totally should. We have to do this. We have to rearrange the holiday, and we have to do this, because I want to be able to say that I spent 24 hours in the Magic Kingdom. Like, that's awesome.
And considering now it seems like they've stopped them, that was a really cool. So, yeah, that was it. I mean, the next technical day, we didn't vlog because that was the day we went shopping. We woke up at
Yeah.
like 2 o'clock, went to the Florida Mall, stayed at the Florida Mall till 9 p.m, came back and ordered pizza, and then we didn't do anything else, so...
Yeah, and we were just like, it's shops. Don't really film in shops too much. They, one, the shops don't like it, and two, it's just people everywhere, and it's people not in a theme park who are just really less okay with being on camera, so let's just have a day off. And I think it was a really good time for a little bit of a break in the vlog, and it was a really fun day. But yeah, we just didn't really film it because nothing super interesting happened.
So the next day, I think actually that we will be doing is going to be the best day for this series because it is the day with no real talking because
Oh, yeah.
all the mic went the whole day. So we can actually describe what happened. You don't just have to listen to music. We can actually do what we would probably... This is where this idea came from.
Pretty much, yeah. This is where the idea stemmed from.
In Downton Disney, we should do a commentary vlog over it because there's no sound. So that's what we're going to do for you next week. We're going to do a vlog commentary of Animal Kingdom where there is no sound.
Real quick though, do you want to talk about the difference in Ubers that we had on the day that we didn't film?
Do you want to do that today or do you want to do that next week? Because it's not a very long video next week. Or do you want to do it today?
Let's do that today.
Okay.
Let's talk about that one
so,
today.
really quickly, as we were just talking about our day that we didn't film, Ash will discuss the first time that we used Uber in Florida.
Yeah, it was really, really great. So we wanted to go to the mall, so we got an Uber. We had loads of like discount codes and stuff, so
Yeah.
we're getting free rides left and right, which was fantastic. And we ordered an Uber, and this guy rolls up, and it's a really nice, like, kind of quite big car.
Isn't it Prius?
Yeah, it was like a Prius, plenty of space. We get in, the guy's playing show tunes, and he has a little water cooler, and he's like, do you guys want some water? And we're like, yeah, cool, that'd be great. And so we're like, yeah, this is really, really pleasant. Uber's amazing. Uber's totally fantastic. I don't see why some people have told us that it was slightly sketchy. So we do our day at the mall. It gets us at 9 o'clock, and it's... I can't remember what actual weekday it was, but I think... Wasn't it a Friday?
Yeah, I think it was a Friday night.
So it's Friday night and it's 9 o'clock. So we call for an Uber and this guy rocks up in the most tricked out car you've ever seen. It was
Blacked out
ridiculous. It was
windows.
like, yeah, wasn't quite a Honda Civic. It was like similar kind of class of car though, with blacked out windows,
Lights underneath.
altered dashboard to have like brighter LEDs.
And he had stars on the side of the outside, didn't he?
Yep, and he had like a really cool stereo in the middle, and we were like, oh, I see why people have warned us off being super reliant on Uber, just because this feels a little weird.
To be fair, he was fine. We got there very quickly.
Very, very quickly. We got home super fast.
We got home pretty much half the time it took us to get there.
Yeah.
We were on the freeway and I was like, oh my god, this guy's going so fast.
Did not stick to the speed limit and just kind of weaved through the traffic. So.
And when we pulled up to Port Orleans, the security guard was like, why are you here? And he's like, I'm dropping off guests.
He was like, oh.
Are you? And I had to show my magic band and be like, we do stay here. This is an Uber. And the guy was like, okay.
I think we literally went from the two extremes, from like the super kind of like nice family friendly Uber guy to the I'm used to driving people to the clubs at this time of night.
Fair enough, if that's what you're used to doing. Anyway, that is it from this week. If you liked it, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, because this series is bloody amazing, if I do say so myself. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.